many rounds, and it's not always enough. Jacob going to be forced back. They almost catch him at the angle. Can they finally bring down JKS? He's going to try and flash his way into a fight. He'll pick up one more kill. What does it take to bring him down in this B defense? The flash for the setup, and actually, he makes it back around the smoke. He's still a factor here. Oh no, they line up behind it. I can't believe it. Alex now alone, and they finally take him, but he's destroyed their team. It's 5 health left here. Alex in a 1 versus.
Need to peek him anymore. They need to let the bomb do the talking and pull the CTs toward them. In doing so, Nico's going to head in on the flank, which Glaive is watching. Rain will get Dupree. Nico will get Glaive. Now they've got a chance. Device on 28. The shutout on his shoulders, and he knows that they're coming in. They know both directions. Tries to find the headshots, finds one. Now we can just play the time. Not the HP advantage. 2 boxes to get by Nico. And Device does it in a clutch, in style, and 16-0 on a stage.
Players trapped in the corner. The smoke is actually going to help 100 Thieves cross into the bomb site.
It will, but oh, actually, they get maybe a bit of a gift there. This is where Vitality need to remind themselves, there's no bomb plant yet. All the pressure of the timer right now is on 100 Thieves and Bradis faction. These two, oh my God, are you kidding me? Taking down Shocks as well, and 100 Thieves stealing the round.
That's a couple of them. That's a couple they've taken.
It's still possible with the AWP. Cold's going to jump across. He's got a creep, but Device! Dupree look back towards Squeaky. First shot for him, successful, and shut the door in Broky's face. Yes, after you, no, after me. After Dupree, Brocky down with a shot to the dome as Nico heal him back, but they continue to fall shy.
I love it. Well, that's the piss around confirmed. They can't even get through the Squeaky door. Oh no, not like that. At least let them leave with some dignity here. Glaive just locking the door, slamming it in their face. You're not going to let them through. Oh, well then, what can they do with this? A couple of smokes, flashbang, but 2 deagles and a scout. If they had significant weapons here, maybe recovered a rifle, you'd say there's a chance. But I guess with Zipex with the MP9, he might not be able to get both of these kills. Brokey, very good with the pistol. Makes his way in. There we go. Nice shot. Still a lot of work to do here, but they have got time to work with. There we go. Dry fire.
The blue plate special. And Olaf's going to pursue with confidence into the net.
Absolutely pummeled on the first map of a series. There's absolutely...
On your map pick.
Just, yeah, that's rough, dude. Just going to be honest with you guys.
This is what, like, we talk about historic moments, and this is what usually, like, we make the Geneva Convention for. It's kind of a war crime, because that was, Pimp, that was kind of obscene.
It was a weird game, let's be honest. It was Astralis just being dominant from the first kill, basically, and throughout the entire...
To the smoke, but he'll go down. A wonderful triple out of Azza. 5 kills overall on him, 3 of them in this round.
What kind of money can RPK... Ooh, that's a beautiful shot.
Wow.
That's Liaz hitting the dirt. Oh, another one, a follow-up from RPK. A 1 versus 2, and he's got a real chance. He's going to drop down vents. He might have an opportunity to get the bomb planted, but Gratisfaction has read it. He's got a little bit of a jump, but he doesn't have the HP to press the issue. At least a plant for RPK and a chance to win a 1 versus 4.
That would be huge. The Molotov is going to limit his space down here, but now he's out in the open. He just wants to continue on that one-shot headshot situation, and he actually falls back here. They're going to line up for him. He gets one. Oh my God! The 1 versus 4, and the tank able to pick it up.
He's jumping at the bit, getting involved in this one, but Olafmeister will pull one back.
And Zipex may only have an MP9. He was aware that they could boost, that 2 had gotten there, so he was watching for Glaive in case they wanted to go over the top. Unfortunately, Glaive went down by getting a little too aggressive on the peak, and I think Zipex might be in for a bit of trouble here. Dupree's going to have to be perfect again with the M4. Unfortunately for him, Magistic's gone. He has to do it all. He might! Zipex! With the assist from Dupree, is able to get it with the MP9. Bomb goes down at the long cave, and Cold's got to flank around. They've got to be aware of this, but Dupree's the one with the rifle, and he gets inside of the pit. He's already looking at the range.
Yeah, it's a great setup here. coldzera, yes, he's got the advantage with that scope, but it's still such a difficult shot here. Luckily, he has got enough time to work with. Brings out that scope. First kill's going to be his. Oh, he doesn't actually connect. This could be a problem now. Ducking and weaving, trying to avoid the headshot here. Zipex still in the open, has got the rifle at this point, but coldzera needs to be precise. He can't find it, and that's a big round for Astralis to pick up.
And Zipex actually switched over to get a Krieg of his own. That makes that shot more achievable. One of his...
There, behind the wall, just... Nice! Oh, you got the kill!
Yo, I just killed him!
Through the
Guys,
wall!
you joking?
Holy shit! Yeah, he did. You're so good. You're
Guys.
actually insane.
I said this to you before, I'm gonna say it to you again. I've been carrying from day one, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you press 3, 4, 5 again?
I'm coming.
Tag them going jungle. Nice, man. He did it for Reddit. That's beautiful. Nice, bro.
Be safe, guys.
Dude, maybe I'm just way better as a tapper. Fuck spring.
Pause, bro. Hell yeah.
Dude, my adrenaline's pumping and you guys pause? This is sick, man.
And Glaive, he's doing exactly what he needs to. Rain pulls one back. Bomb waits at long. 29 seconds. And Glaive knows there's a chance they can still get to long. So he'll play the box instead. But he has to cover both angles because they just can't see it. Olaf's missed. Glaive's on the ramp, though. He knows he's there. And the problem is that Glaive has no support. So Magisk is locked in. This is their best chance yet. Yes, dropped the bomb. He dropped the bomb. Magisk, he turns and catches them. He knew exactly where they were.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the position that you put 100 Thieves in many times in this match, which is where you don't have enough of a buffer to...
Fitting once they finally found ways to settle down their defense, to have the money, to have the comfort, to have the momentum, they ran away with it. Pop flash in towards middle. There's a 4-man stack here, and Zywoo gets lured into that peek against Jacob. RPK down mid is going to win a fight, but Jacob's got another. Can't add the third, but JKS is going to take the freedom to get out of balcony. He's added one more, and he's got control of the A-bomb site. He's got control of the map and the series and the semifinal.
This is almost never seen before. 27-4 right now. In a 1 versus 3 here with 40 seconds left, and JKS turning around, and there it is. He's going to bring down the destruction right on top of Vitality. A 16-2 scoreline at the end.
Where there's a very clear divide between CT territory and T.
Sure.
But when they peak, you just get wrecked.
It's certainly a confident-based map. If you're feeling like you're not finding your picks, you're getting completely destroyed all over the place, you're just trying to go around as a pack. You're trying to run these defaults, but just not working out at all. This is barely a strategy coming in from FaZe Clan as Dupree helps himself to his 4th kill, looking for the ace, but the double orb setup, it will find all 5 there. Device to get the final kill. This looks way too easy for a strike.
Rocky's gonna have to be so careful. Smoke, flash.
That's it.
If he goes down, they have no utility to attack onto A. Xyp9x isn't gonna push the whole way around because he doesn't want to be spotted by anyone potentially at the top of mid, which they now are. They weren't then, but they now are.
Well, that's all the utility gone. The smoke and the flash used towards middle. And that incendiary is everything. Broky can't even access toward the short position here. They're having to wait.
Second time they've used that. That's the same one they used on Nico. It covers both short and mid. And it lets them do this. Get position, set them up, and knock them down. You can't forget. If you've been around as a CS fan for as long as we have, or even, the last 4 years, that TSM set the meta on this map. The core of that team is Astralis, and we're waiting for the player who's already weakened by the nade to be backing out, but no one was. It would be a great setup if they had someone just holding that angle. Either way, they're set for a 3-2 defensive split and 2 inside of B. Hence why no one was at the doors as Magisk fires back inside of the smoke. No one directly in front of him. There is now. Broky gets hit, so does Cold. In fact, Cold goes down, and Magisk isn't done there. Steps out for more. Olaf finally silences him, and fair play. He finds Dupree as well, but still a 1-on-3, 15 seconds. Bomb down.
Tudo feito. Vamos ver entrando para já. Uma aposta. Ele que vai ali na zona da rampa. Tom 2 para o TenZ podem levar esta primeira kill. Não consegue. Nicky consegue a primeira kill. Duplicate. Acaba por traduzir então depois desta ronda numa teórica vitória. Bem, Dual agora faz um brilharete. Smoke a bomba. Pode ganhar a ronda. Pode fazer o ninja. Vai-se agarrar a bomba. 3 segundos, 2 segundos. Vai ganhar a ronda. A equipa dos
ficou sem bolas e ainda vai. Minha Nossa Senhora. Grande ronda aqui de Lowell. Acaba por afinar ali a todo custo a sua USP. Oh, this guy won't stop.
Sitting in the smoke.
Slightly different though, because he goes forward of the box, and it's not a wide smoke, so they were already pre-committed to going outside, and Nico actually gets the position. Now you can see how the play is meant to unfold. So Astralis got caught off that time by it. Slight variation, and now Brokeach is going to try and hold out the ramp. Good find, drops down. Magiska last alive, 1-on-5, and he's dropped. That's the most convincing round from FaZe all series so far, and it's only their second round of it.
Well, there we have.
Deixa passar o primeiro jogador, mas tenta não deixar ninguém ganhar a zona do Kerrigan.
Steel agora ali, sabe que tem um jogador na zona do Ale, já deu todo o bait, ninguém vai olhar para Mopos. É impensável Mopos vir nesta mesma posição. 15-9 neste momento, 1-2 para Mopos com um jogador na torre. Bom, boa, pós-plante para já, se pode ao primeiro. Ok, bom dia. Acaba por tombar e agora Mopos sabe o último jogador.
Ui, alguém lhe passou informação. Alguém lhe passou informação, vai ali a furar e vai mesmo vencer aqui esta partida a equipa dos Movistar Riders. Alguém lhe passou informação, não é?
É mesmo.
O jogador entra ali rapidamente a furar